All right. For those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, just a quick note about text messaging. Altspace has just made it so that we can turn those text messages off, and that's wonderful because I find them to be very distracting when I'm performing. So any text messages that you send, I'm not going to be able to answer until after the show. All right. Really, the best way to get a hold of us, if you like what we're doing and you want to get involved or you have any questions, is to join our Discord, and you'll find the address right here on this beam right below me. All right. Now, if I can direct your attention to your menu wheel in your lower left, you're going to notice that there's a microphone icon at the very top of that menu wheel there. When that microphone icon is clear, that means we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment. And that's a good thing. We like hearing you guys laugh. We like hearing, being able to interact with all of you. It's fantastic. But, when you're, what we'd like you to do, if you can, is we need you to help us because we're trying to put on the best show we possibly can. All of our episodes that go out on YouTube. All right. And we need you to help us out. All right. So if you're like in the audience and, somebody comes up to you and they kind of go like this to you, it might mean that you have like that shush motion. It might mean that you have, exactly, just like that, just like Sazmaz is doing, right? It might mean that you have a noisy microphone and you may not be aware of it, or maybe there's a couple of people, having a conversation that are better suited, for the campfire or something like that. What you're going to find is if maybe one of our moderators, turns your microphone to red, or somebody comes up to you and does that shush thing, right? Don't take that personally at all, right? It just means we're trying to put on the best show that we can. Right. And if you do find out that you're muted, don't feel like you can't express yourself. OK, you're going to find that you have a pink cheek smiley face on your menu wheel. And when you click on it, you're going to have a wide variety of options with which to express yourself right in front of you. I leave it to you to choose which one is the most appropriate. But if I can, I'd like to reserve this one. Giant hand sticking out of your head. I think we can all agree that's pretty distracting. So we're going to use it as kind of a signal. If you notice the roof starts leaking, I want to know that. If my voice gets choppy, I want to know that. This is really a great way to get my attention and let me know. All right. So, because we're counting on all of you to do that. All right. Now, tonight is, for those of you who don't know, tonight is our 600th event in Altspace. All right. We've done 600 as of right now. As soon as the show's over, we'll have done 600. All right. And in order to, and in that time, the question we've been asked almost every day is, why are we here? Right now, we got a lot of people in here, so I'm hoping this is going to go good. The answer's right in front of the podium. Right here, right down here. You got three words right here. So everybody, yell out, why are we here? That's pretty good, but I want to hear all of you. Let me hear it. Why are we here?
Feed a shark.
To feed a shark. That's right. And apparently to open portals. Please don't open portals in events. That's generally not good to do. We appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So, so what you're going to do now is, we're here to feed a shark. Right. And, the way we're going to do this, we're going to have some volunteers up from the audience to help us feed a shark. First of all, we're going to need some sharks. You guys want to meet my friends? I'm going to bring them out.
Yeah.
Want to meet my friends? Let's hear it. All right, cool. Let's bring them out. Here we are. We've got Melvin, we've got Buster, and we've got Fang. Come on up, guys. And they're looking good. This wasn't always the case, right? Believe it or not, it's actually kind of hard to get people to try to, help you feed a shark. Right. Turns out people don't want to save the environment by helping us, feed a shark, one shark at a time, making that change. Right. It's a little bit tough there. So, but what we found out is that, Altspace users would do absolutely anything for a world building kit. And if when you came in tonight, you notice in the lobby, we have these two marquees. And the one that, if you're facing the stage, the one that's on the right, it's got a list of all these 12 items. All right. And that's what we have as a prize tonight, a 12-item prize kit. It's an aquarium theme. You get an aquarium cabinet. You can fill it up with all kinds of stuff that comes in the kit. And if you'd like to inspect it closely, at the end of the event, we're going to take all of you over to our Shark Time showcase where you can look at the kit and inspect it, and then maybe you're going to want it. You're going to want it enough to be on our show. So we're hoping that's the case. We're also going to be giving away this Ravenhall Events coffee mug. Right over here, right? Hoping you're going to want that too. So that's 2 prizes, 13 items, and we're hoping you're going to want it enough to be on the show. Now, if you want to be on the show, what you do is right in front of my podium, you're going to see my friend and co-host Sharky floating in the water right there. Just take the pointer that's coming out of your right hand and aim it right at Sharky's nose, and you're going to get a spinning target. Now, when you click on his nose there, you're going to get a text prompt that appears in the air in front of you, and there you can enter your Altspace username. Now, this has to be your username and not your display name. If you don't know what your username is, you can find it by going into your main menu. That's the blue and white triangle button on your lower left. When you click on that, you're going to see all these tabs on the bottom, and there'll be one tab that says me. If you click on me, you're going to see right on the left-hand side, in parentheses, is your username. And you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I remember typing that in. And that's the name we're going to need to distribute our prizes. All right. And I hope you can do that. Now, while we wait for that to fill up, if there's anybody that's giving you a hard time, in Altspace, maybe somebody's giving you a rough time at a campfire, maybe somebody's scheduling events right over yours, or maybe somebody's trolling your events constantly, all you have to do is just send them a come visit. Right, they'll come here. We'll get them on the show. My friends will eat. And we'll make Altspace a better place, and we'll do it together. It's going to be great. All right. So do that. Now let's see. Now the way this is going to work is you're going to see a raise hand button. Oh, actually, I pressed the wrong button. Look at this. All right, here we go. You're going to see a raise hand button appear on your lower right as if by magic. All right, it's true. That's what magic looks like in VR. All right, so you go ahead and you press that raise hand button, and it's going to turn blue. That's the only thing you need to do, and our list will fill up. We'll get you on the show. So let's see. We got 5 people already. Oh, 9+. Well, we're going to have a lot of options tonight. Hey, Melvin, you want to hear the specials? All right, let's check to see who's on the menu tonight. All right, let's see what we got here. We've got. Let's see. All right, let's try. Let's see. We got Zipliner 2005. We're going to have you on. We also have, let's see who else we're going to have. We have Justin 817. All right. And we also have, we have Ash One Kino. I hope I'm saying that right because I cannot see the full name. All right. Maybe it's Kenobi, possibly. Let's see. All right. So those are the first 3 we're going to start out with. All right. So I'm going to extend these bridges, and the people I called come on up to the stage. And listen, if you need to recenter, now's the time. Okay. Because if you recenter on stage, what's going to happen is you get thrown out into the audience. And look, this is just awkward for everybody, right? Oh, wow. I got a lot of people here tonight. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. All right. Let's see. Oh, you guys are all on stage already? All right. Let's see. We got 2 up here. We're missing 1. We called out. Who do we have here? We've got Zipliner 2005. We've also got Justin 817, and I believe there was Ash One Kenobi. Was it the other one we called? Come on up.
Here.
There we go. All right, there you are. Awesome. All right, now we're going to pull back these bridges so you don't escape, and let's take a moment to get to know you. Let's start out with you, Ash. Let's see. What's going on with your microphone there, Zipliner? You okay?
I don't know. I'm pressing my controllers. That's probably why.
All right, you're pressing your controllers. All right, yeah. Oh wait, no, it's Justin. Justin, what's going on with your microphone? You got a lot of background noise there. I want to turn down that volume for me. Aim at your microphone button and lower your volume there. That'd help a lot. Yeah. Thanks. All right, now let's take a moment to get to know Ash One Kenobi. All right, who's apparently a sad bunny today because it's in parentheses. It's a sad bunny. Why are you a sad bunny? We'd like to know.
Why am I a sad bunny?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna have to give out all my eggs.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, okay. Oh, Easter. Good point. All right. Let's see here. Now, let's see. Zipliner 2005. How long have you been around Altspace for?
4-year veteran. Ever since I had
legs. And you've been to our show before, right? I remember seeing it a few times. All right. How'd you like it?
It was good. Glad to be back.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to have you back. How about you, Justin 817? How long have you been around Altspace for?
About a month.
About a month. All right. Wow. You're still relatively new, kind of fresh, but not fresh enough where we're thinking about throwing you back. If it was your first day, I'd feel that way. All right. But, you've been around Altspace. You've pretty much seen everything by now, and you're about done, right?
I feel like it, yeah.
All right, good. All right, good. Excellent. I respect that. All right, if everybody will come up this ramp here, all right, come up this ramp to this top level. Up here, we have these yellow X's, and everybody pick out a yellow X where you feel comfortable. Once you're on that yellow X, make yourself at home. You can recenter once you're there, get yourself nice and comfortable. And just do me a favor and press that consent button right in front of you. Just a minor formality for our insurance company. That's all you got to do. Press on that consent button for us right there. Let's see how you made out. Let's see how we're doing here. All right, let's see what's going on with Justin 817. Can you press that? There you go. All right, you've all consented. That's legally binding. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to raise up these glass enclosures to make you feel safe, secure, and comfortable. Here we are. All right, and just a friendly reminder, any attempts to escape is going to immediately disqualify you from our events. And you know what? We're told that's excessive. But you know what's excessive is when you guys deny my friends a chance to eat. That's just animal cruelty, and we're not going to stand for it. Oh, look at these hands over here. Check that out. Sharky, what are you doing? Look at another more hands over here. Look at it, right on the stage. Sharky, not now. After the show, you can do that. All right, cool. All right, now, the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you questions, right? And don't worry, there are no right answers. There are only those answers that convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Pretty easy, right? All right. So that's all we have to do there. And, and listen, your fate is in the hands of our audience. The way this is going to work is you're going to notice that a number is going to appear above your head. Right? And now our audience has the ability to vote on which contestant you like the best. So let's say that, that Ash One Kenobi has a great answer. You're the sad bunny and you feel bad about it. So what you can do is you press on the nameplate there and you'll see the number goes up, just like that. But let's say that Zipliner 2005 has an even better answer and you're very impressed. You're like, oh, that's the best answer ever. And you immediately regret voting for Ash, right? What you can do is just go ahead and click on Zipliner's nameplate and that number will go up. So you can adjust the vote. The votes will adjust accordingly until we close the votes. All right. And that's all you need to. All right. So let's start out with Ash One Kenobi. Ash One Kenobi, are you ready for the question?
I am here.
You are. Okay. Well, tonight is our 600th event. All right. And it's going to be a big, a banquet dinner over at Mount Ravenhall. We're all very excited, except for Dr. Starling, who always manages to find a way to get out of these things. He never shows up. He's always got some excuse, So I did some digging and I found out the reason is because the Dr. Starling, despite being very talented, despite all of his gifts, he can't dance. Right? And I told him all he has to do is come up with one signature move and just do that thing, All right. So he's watching us remotely and he'd like to see, to get some ideas. Show us your best signature move. Your best dance move. Let's see it. Let's see it. There you go. Got some twirling going on. A little bit with the hand out. That's good. All right. You know what, though? This is going to need a name so we have some way to refer to it. Can you name this move for us? Give us a name for it.
Let's go with the spin and twirl.
Spin and twirl. Okay, everybody. That was the spin and twirl. Hope you all enjoyed that. All right. Now, Zipliner 2005. Having a hard time seeing you. Could you reset there for me? Just press down on that left thumbstick. Do you pop up a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Press down on that
Right
left
here,
thumbstick like it's a button. It'll
Okay.
pop you up a little bit. All right.
Alright.
There you go. Well, that's
Good.
good enough, I guess. Show us your best dance move. Let's see it.
I don't know how. I don't have any legs.
Okay, you don't have any legs. All right. Well, let's see here. Or could you make one up? All right, there we go. We got some waving hands there. All right. He stood up a little bit. There we go. All right, very nice, very good. All right, there we go. This looks like he's swimming. That's perfect for this event. I thought you said you didn't know how to dance. Look at that. All right.
I
All
said I
so could you
couldn't.
give it a name? Name this dance move for us, if you would.
I guess the swim away.
The swim away. Oh, that's good. I like that. All right, Justin 817. How about you? Let's see your moves. What do you got for us? Oh, look at that. The hands are going up. Look at everybody. This is very detailed. Look at this one. Can you give that a name for us? Oh, all right. Is your microphone on there? Is it Zipliner?
Oh, sorry. I name it the Macarena.
You named it Macarena. That's not a copyright. Can you all hear? Justin 817? Put your hands up if you can hear him. Let me see. All right, good. I'm just making sure. Sometimes when you mute yourself, you get off the megaphone there. All right, let's see here. So, a quick question, Zipliner. Do you have any friends in the audience?
Friends. No, I don't.
No? Oh, you wouldn't know it from the score. You're doing very well. That's good. All right, everybody, take a moment to think about which
didn't even
contestant
see
you
that.
like the best. All right? Because we're going to be closing the votes out any moment. So, think about which dance you like, which one had the best name. Really put some thought into it. And let's watch as the numbers adjust. It looks like Zipliner's doing very well. Sad Bunny's doing pretty good, too. All right, Justin's got some things going on there. All right, so we're going to close the votes in 3, in 2, in 1. All right, the voting is now closed. So if you're clicking on it going, why is the vote changing? Well, that's why, because we just closed the voting. All right, let's see how we did. All right, well, it looks like Justin 817. Let me ask you, do you have any plans later?
Just drink some beer.
All right, cool. Is there anybody we should
Good for you,
contact
man.
considering what's
Good
about
for
to
you.
happen?
Maybe my girlfriend?
Maybe your girlfriend. Wait, your girlfriend's not the type to press charges, is she?
Probably not. You're good.
All right, cool. All right, awesome. All right, so listen, you've been a great volunteer today, and it helps if you scream on the way out as you meet my friend Fang. So let's not delay this. Let's introduce you to my friend Fang. Here we go. Right,
That's
now,
all
give us a
right.
good scream.
Hi.
There we go. All right, thanks, Justin. All right, now listen, everybody, it's time we had that talk again. I see we have a lot of new people here today. All right, so just so you know, right, that effect you just saw when we first came up with this event, we were very proud of it. We had the admins by to check it out because we wanted to show it off, and the admins were kind of horrified because of that effect you just saw. right? So I just want to take a moment to assure everyone that that's not what it looks like. That's just seasoning.
Come here.
That's all that is.
Carly,
all right.
Carly,
Now
follow me.
it turns out that most avatars in Altspace are delicious. They really are. But some avatars, like myself, we have these green tags above our head, and it gives us kind of like a minty, sort of a nasty aftertaste. It's pretty gross. And my friends, we put that seasoning in just to make it a little bit nicer for them. All right. So if that looks like something else, it probably says something more about you than it does us. And if you're back at the campfire and you're talking about what a nice time you had at Shark Time tonight, I want you all to remember something. That's just seasoning. That's it. Okay? We're clear on that? Everybody to get that? All right, good. Yeah, I'm so glad we can have this talk. I feel so much closer to all you. It's so nice. All right, now let's see. Looks like we have an opening, so let's clear our scores out as we move into our second round, all right, and see if we can have somebody else up. All right, so let's see who we have on the menu. Let's take a look at our list here and see if we're gonna have anyone else up. Let's see. We have Fruit Twist. We're gonna have Fruit Twist. Fruit Twist has been on the show before. He's one of our former winners there. All right, let's see here. We're gonna have Fruit Twist. I'm gonna extend these bridges here. All right, Fruit Twist, you out there? There you are. Come on up. You remember. All right, so we're gonna wait for them bridges to extend. Coming up, and remember, if you need to reset or do it now, because you'll end up back in the audience. That's just awkward.
It's
All right,
fun.
welcome back, Fruit
Yay.
Twist. How you been?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Did you get your prize kit okay?
Yeah, we got it. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
And how are you enjoying it? What did you do with it?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
I
good. Oh, I'm
put it in
glad.
my room. Yeah.
Put it in the room. All right, that's nice. All right, cool. Well, go on up. All right, and pick out the
Yay.
yellow X there. All right, now go ahead and
Thanks.
press on that consent button for us. There you go. All right, now let's give you a glass enclosure of your own so you don't feel left out. Here we go. All right, there we are. All right, excellent. All right, now we're gonna ask you a question. Let's start out with you, Fruit Twist, since you just came up. All right, let's start out.
great.
Let's open up our voting here. Let's make it so everyone can vote. All right, now are you ready for your question?
No.
No, you're not. All right, well, we can start down on the other end. Let's do that. Ash One Kenobi. Let's start with you.
Yeah.
Are you ready? For your
Yes,
question?
sir. Let's go.
We're all set? All right, cool. Well, listen, Sharky's been spending a lot of time up at the surface, and, he breathes water, and as you can imagine, it took him a little while to figure out what was going on with all those water bottles. He sees everybody drinking, what he breathes. So he figures the reverse must be true. So what he did was he got his fins, and I'm not going to go into how, but he got his fins on a lot of scuba tanks, because he figures this is going to be the next big thing. And he tried to get his friends to drink the scuba tanks, but, bubbles are pretty scary, right? So it didn't go over so
Excuse
well,
me.
right? But he's thinking with the right marketing, this is really
Is
going to
he
catch
saying
on.
anything to y'all
All right,
hear
it
him?
really is. All right. So what can he do to, kind of jazz up these scuba tanks to make them more inviting?
What can he do? He should add some little neon starfishes to them
I see.
and
starfishes.
maybe a
Cool.
little bit of coral on it.
Hmm. A little bit of coral. Kind of dress it up. Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, now Zipliner, what do you think? How can Sharky dress up these scuba tanks to make them more appetizing, make them more inviting for people to try?
Well, what I think he should do, those
Are you there, Zipliner? Did we lose you?
yes, I am here. Yes, I am.
Your microphone open. Looks like you might be trying to talk. You're swaying back and forth
I
there.
hear him fine.
I
Uh,
hear
I hear him fine. I don't hear him at all.
I hear him.
You all
What?
hear him?
What?
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
hear
try
him?
turning you off your megaphone and put it back on again. Let's see if that
Yeah,
works.
Okay, how about now?
Zipliner, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Yes.
Oh no. Okay, well I'm not actually hearing your answer here. Can't actually hear you talking. You all can hear it talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the thing about a live performance. Everything that can go wrong does go
That's not
wrong.
good.
All right, Zipliner, how about we have Fruit Twist? Maybe you could translate for me. What's his answer?
This is gonna be hard.
No?
Hang on, I'm waiting.
Okay. Not catching any of this.
Uh,
All right, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch off my microphone and see if that...
okay.
I still can't
How
hear.
about now?
Okay, well, what did he say, Fruit Twist?
He hasn't said anything yet.
He hasn't said anything yet.
I think
Okay.
that he should
I don't know, my
add.
hand's getting pretty shaky here. You all can
Okay.
hear him, though.
I can hear him.
Okay, well, what's he saying, Mr. Producer?
I think he should add those
Nothing
those
much? Okay,
you know
we're going to need
you
an
know
answer.
those
Stand by.
yeah those
Okay.
glow in the dark stickers that you put on your ceiling. Yeah, you should put
stickers that you put
those,
on your
but put them inside your tank. Put them inside the
Alright.
tank.
I'm inside the tank.
So every time the light goes
Oh, I
off,
see.
boom.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, there's your answer. Or some we're appear to be having some technical difficulties, but we got it out. All right. Fruit Twist, how about you? What can we add to these
Oh,
scuba
boy.
tanks to make them more inviting?
Like an arts and crafts day, so each shark decorates their own, get some little googly eyes, some little pipe
little
cleaner
googly eyes.
things.
Oh, yeah. That'll make the bubbles less scary for sure. That's awesome. The audience seemed to
Yeah.
like that. All right, everybody. We're going to take a moment to lock in these votes here. All right. So, everybody think about which answer you like the best. Here we go. Let's get a little theme music going here. All right, everybody. Just take a moment and think which answer you like the best.
Oh, boy.
Right. Because we're going to lock our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. All right, so let's see how we did, everybody. Okay, well, it looks like, Ash 1 Kenobi, the sad bunny. All right, about to get a little bit
Oh.
sadder here. How do you feel about sharks, Ash 1?
I like sharks, but there's grandpa.
You don't like sharks. Okay, well, you're going to meet my friend Melvin. And listen, what's going to happen is if you scream on the way out, this process goes a lot easier. All right, so give us
Yeah.
a good scream as you meet my friend Melvin. Here we go. Right now, thanks for being with us today, Ash 1. There you go. All right. Now, those of you that are coming in late, maybe everyone can help me out. What did you just see? What was that? Seasoning. Very good. All right. Excellent. Awesome. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our third round. And as we do, all right, please understand that, as you came in tonight, you may have noticed we got a Patreon sign up. We got this buy as a coffee link. And the reason we have that up is because we're trying to raise money to put on more interactive experiences for you all. All right. And also a portion of what we collect is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab, which is an organization that does a lot of great work. They raise awareness about some of the horrific practices like shark finning. In addition to that, they raise awareness about some of the environmental challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans today. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, I can hear Zipliner again. Okay. That
Oh,
worked
hello.
out. Oh, hi,
All
Zipliner.
right,
How
thank
you doing?
goodness. Thank
okay?
God. Oh my God.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
good. All right,
thank
cool, awesome.
God.
I can hear you again. That's,
I was
that's
getting
good. All right,
scared.
perfect. All right, wow. Altspace audio issues. There we go. All right, now let's clear our voting out here because I think we still got that up there. So let's clear our votes out. All right. And let's go into our third round here. I think we're up to our third round. Yeah, all right, good, excellent. All right, now wow, the numbers are going nuts already. Everyone's got favorites already. Look at that. Back and forth.
Already?
All that. It's probably the same two people. Look at that. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ask you a question. Let's start
Thanks,
out with
everyone.
you, Zipliner, so now that I can hear you. All right. You
No,
ready for
go
your
ahead.
question?
Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, let's see. Now, the thing about doing so many of these events is, let's see. Here we go. Oh, I blanked on the question. All right. Oh, yeah. There are occasionally days when you just want to kind of call out. All right. Now, we've done this, when you call into work and, both you and your boss seem to know what you're doing, but you go ahead and you do it anyway. Right. We've all had that experience, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, Zipliner,
Yes.
let me ask you, right? Because this is a good skill to have. We want to hear your very best call it to work sick message. Like, give it your best shot and make us believe it. Commit yourself to
Okay.
it.
Here.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Hey, boss. I cannot come to work today because my son came down with this flu and he's not doing pretty well. And so,
Wow.
or he might have COVID. Who knows?
Oh,
So,
so you're blaming your kid on it. All right, now we've all found out what kind of person Zipliner is. All right, so you're going to think about that when you vote. All right, now let's see. All right, now Fruit Twist, how about you? Let's hear your best call in the work sick. Let's hear it.
Well, I've done this. I've probably used this excuse about 6 times.
Okay.
Um,
You don't think your boss is watching now, do you? I don't want to get you in any trouble.
no.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, I normally call in saying, there's been an emergency. My cat, it's been injured. She's bleeding. I've got to rush to the vet.
So Fruit Twist is bringing the drama. Right, she feels obligated to entertain the boss. She's not just calling out sick. She's really invested in the role there. The audience
Yeah.
really likes it. Look at that. You're up to 13 already. But you know what? We want to make this fair. Zipliner, you still got that microphone open? I heard some
Yes,
dogs
I
barking
do.
before.
yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
All
sorry.
right,
that was,
cool.
that
Here
was
we
my
go.
boss. That
So
was
let
my
me
boss.
ask you this. Why do you deserve to live more than Fruit Twist over here?
Because, well, I have a date with my girlfriend coming up, and
Okay.
on March.
You want to make that?
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to make it there. I love her.
Is
She
and
loves
also,
me.
is she just so I know for myself, is she the type to press charges?
Type to press charges. Depends on the situation. Depends.
I mean, I'm just curious. I'm just asking hypothetically, everybody. Just hypothetically. Is she?
Kind.
Not really. No.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, good to know. All right, now Fruit Twist, why do you deserve to live more than Zipliner 2005?
Because my birthday's in 5 days and I kind of want to make it to 25.
Wow. Okay, well, happy birthday in advance. Let's hope you make it that far, huh? All right, so now everybody take a moment to think about which contestant you like the best. All right, here we go. And just, reflect on it. Think about all the good times that we had tonight and which contestant you like the best. All right, so get those votes in because we're going to lock them in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. All right, wow. Fruit Twist, you've got 16. Look at that. All right, now Zipliner, you have 8. So you're going to meet my friend Buster, right? So,
I will
we're
have
gonna
revenge,
to,
though.
make some calls there and all that stuff, all right? But just a friendly reminder, it's going to help a lot if you scream on your way out. All right, so give me a
just
good
one
scream,
thing.
okay?
Just
What's
one
that,
thing.
Buster? What's that?
I will have
Buster.
revenge. I
You
will have revenge.
All right,
I'm going
Buster, you
shark
heard
hunting
that?
on Saturday.
Okay, well, here you go. All right. Well, let's see
I'm
how
coming
that
for
works
you.
out. All right, here
You'll
we
be on
go.
my hook.
Here we are.
You'll be
you
on
heard
my
that.
hook.
Everybody's making threats
You'll be on
here
my
at Shark
hook.
Time. There we go. All right, bye, Zipliner. Thanks for joining us. And everybody remember,
Seasoning.
that's just seasoning. That's all that is. All right, well, it looks like Fruit Twist, you've won again. All right, so what we're going to do now is going to take down your glass enclosure here. Why don't you come down here and join me in front of this prize mug? We'll get your picture for our Twitter. All right, so just stand right in front of there and face me. Now, our audience can help out by raising up all the emojis that you can so we get a nice picture here. I'm going to count down from 3, and when I do, I want everyone to yell out, "It's Shark Time." Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's Shark Time. Here.
Shark time.
All right, cool. Very nice. Oh, that came out nice. All right, cool. That's going to go out on our Twitter. And in a few days, you're going to get a friend request from Sharky. I think you already have, actually. And then you'd get the prize kit, but I think you already won that, right? But you have the bragging rights. You can be like, I won more than once on the Shark Time. And that's its own reward. All right, so now what we're going to do now is we're going to extend our bridges. Let me get the stage blockers off here first. All right, we're going to extend our bridges. We're going to want to invite you all up here, right? Because to head out and go check out our It's Shark Time showcase, where you can inspect the prizes that we give away here at Shark Time. Get a chance to check it out. So everybody come on up right now. All right. And you're going to see that at the top of this ramp here is a portal. So we're going to all go into that portal, head on over to the Shark Time showcase. I want to thank you all for coming tonight. You've been a great audience. And please come and check us out again this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. You'll find us on the events tab of your main menu. All right, everybody, hop into that blue portal. Let's head out. All right, here we go, everybody.
That would be fun. Let's hit it.